Hello there and welcome to Pets Aplenty. Today on the channel, you'll learn all about the Caucasian Shepherd Dog. A serious guardian breed is courageous, brave, self-assured, and fierce. One that should never be underestimated. We've gathered all this information to help you make an informed decision if you find yourself drawn to this beautiful dog. Before we continue though, we would love for you to become a member of the channel by clicking on the join button down below. You can also review the perks of Pets Aplenty membership after clicking the join button. Now, let's get into the video. History. The Caucasian Shepherd Dog, also known as Caucasian Mountain Dogs, Russian Bear Dogs, Bakshan Karache Pari, Caucasian Ovcharka Dogs, or simply CO or CSD, is one of the most ancient molasser breeds alive. The origin of these massive guarding dogs is a little of a mystery. The breed has been around for about 2,000 years. It comes from the Caucasus Mountain area, specifically Georgia, Armenia, Azerbaijan, Ossetia, Stavropol Krai, Krasnodar Krai, and Dagestan. Some say they descended from tamed wolves, while others claim they descended from mastiffs and other breeds. Many experts believe the Caucasian Shepherd Dog is derived from Tibetan sheepdogs. At the same time, contemporary archaeological evidence reveals the breed stretches back to Mesopotamia. Caucasian Shepherd Dogs have been a vital companion to the shepherds of the Caucasus area for ages, regardless of where they come from. They aggressively protected flocks of sheep and their owners from predators like wolves, jackals, and bears. Shepherds bred the characteristics they required into their dogs. Because the Caucasus Mountain region is so extensive, several distinct varieties of the breed emerged, albeit the Caucasian Shepherd Dogs that originated in Georgia became the breed standard recognized by most kennel associations today. The communist USSR began employing Caucasian Shepherds as prisoner guard dogs in the 1900s. It exploited them to develop other breeds in army kennels. East Germany used the breed as border police dogs along the Berlin Wall in the 1960s. When the Berlin Wall fell in 1989, 7,000 patrol dogs were distributed and many were given to German families to live out their lives. Although they're still employed by shepherds to care for flocks, Caucasian Shepherd Dogs are now mainly used as household pets, watchdogs, and property protectors. Appearance. The Caucasian Shepherd Dog is ginormous. Females are 26 to 28 inches or 67 to 70 centimeters tall at the withers, while males should be 28 to 30 inches, 72 to 75 centimeters tall, and weigh over 50 kilograms. The paws are huge and hefty, with fur between the toes for insulation and protection. The nose is dark and prominent, with huge, open nostrils. The thick, dense, waterproof coat has a lot of furs and is especially good at keeping your Caucasian Shepherds cold out. Puppies have more excellent coats than adults. This breed's colors range from gray, tan, fawn, pied, brindle, and even plain white COs are available. The eyes of the Caucasian Shepherd are rather deep set and black. For insulation, the ears are heavily covered with hair. The hips are somewhat lifted from the back line. Feathers of thick hair adorn the tail in abundance. The forelimbs are long, straight, and well muscled. Temperament. The Caucasian Shepherd Dog isn't suitable for inexperienced dog owners. While they can be loving, loyal family dogs and fierce protectors, they are naturally suspicious of strangers. They don't get along well with dogs or other animals they don't know. They're low energy and laid back in general. Still, they're fiercely territorial and will not back down from a battle, even if it means taking on a wolf or a bear. While Caucasian Shepherd Dogs are intelligent, they may also be obstinate, making training challenging. It demands a strong leader prepared to spend a lot of time socializing and training. This breed needs clear rules, boundaries, patience, and consistency. Ideally, you should start training as early as possible. Socialization is an absolute must for the CO. Proper socialization training is needed to overcome the breed's fear of new people and strange animals, which can lead to aggression. But with people they know well, the Caucasian Shepherd is very loving and loyal and will be a guardian and protector for life. Socialization. The majority of a dog's behaviors and habits are formed within the first year of life. In the case of Caucasian Shepherd dogs, socialization is much more vital since they require much more attention. If you're considering getting a puppy, learn about the initial stages of socializing it. When the little CO joins the family, they must become acquainted with the surroundings. This includes different noises, sights, other animals in the house, and, most importantly, all family members. Because they've preserved many of their cautious, standoffish, and occasionally aggressive traits, they require early socialization and strength training to avoid problems. But not to worry. As the breed gets more popular, breeders will most likely strive to eliminate some of their less attractive characteristics. Once it gets used to the family, you can take it out into the yard and walk it around. It is critical that it socializes not just with people, but also with other dogs. However, you must be mindful of how it reacts. Distrust of strangers is a natural inclination that can manifest when you least expect it. The Caucasian Shepherd frequently displays hostility and superiority towards other dogs. Be cautious, especially around tiny dogs, and reprimand them whenever it responds forcefully. The first 3 months are crucial to this process. You should know how to teach it to behave inside and outside the home. Once it's learned how to get along with others, it'll start to feel more confident and less suspicious of what is happening around it. Grooming. The length of the Caucasian Shepherd's coat can vary. If your dog's coat is short, you may have to brush it once or twice a week, but longer coats might need to be brushed once daily to keep up with the loose fur and keep knots and mats from forming. Expect times of higher shedding, usually in the spring and fall, when you'll have to brush your dog more often. In addition, you may brush your dog's teeth at least twice a week or get them professionally cleaned if necessary. His ears should be examined at least once weekly for signs of dirt or wax buildup and cleaned as needed. Ear infections can occur if this is not done. To avoid breakage and harm, nails should be cut as required. If you want to ensure your house is free of slobber, keep an eye out for drool and wipe it away as often as necessary. The Caucasian Shepherd is not suitable for apartment living. They require space and will thrive in a large yard. Because its thick coat protects it so effectively, it can happily live outside as long as it has adequate cover. Exercise. As a dog owner, you may aim to give your dog at least 1 hour of exercise every day by taking him on walks, playing in the yard, taking him on hikes, playing fetch, or doing other things. Puzzles can also help you to use up some of your brain power. This kind of dog is best for a family with a lot of space around the house where it can run around safely. When it's not guarding livestock, the dog should be taken on a long walk every day and taught to heel. Never let the dog go ahead of you or be the guy in charge of the lead, since dogs believe that the person in charge sets the pace and that person must always be human. Training. The Caucasian Shepherd is intelligent, but can also be challenging to train because it has a strong will. It's essential to start training as soon as possible. By this, we mean when it is still small enough for you to handle. However, Caucasian Shepherd dogs do not tolerate harsh training methods. Correctional items, such as e-collars, can induce unwanted and dangerous behaviors. Prong collars are a good backup on walks in case your dog decides to drag you off after something. Still, they should not be used in training because they can also cause unwanted and dangerous behaviors. Clickers, treats, and praise are the most effective tools for training a CSD. This way, you can train using positive reinforcement and deprivation rather than physical discomfort, which CSDs do not tolerate. Professional dog trainers and behaviorists can help owners who are new to the breed with training and socialization. They can also help calm the breed's protective instinct, which can lead to aggression if left unchecked. Diet and nutrition. CS dogs should be fed a diet for giant breeds with low energy levels. To help with this, you should see your veterinarian or a professional nutritionist determine the best type of food and quantity for your specific dog. From puppyhood through adulthood, the ideal diet will fluctuate and may be modified according to medical and growing needs. Caucasian Shepherd dogs love overeating, which makes them prone to gaining weight quickly, so ensure you keep to the specified feeding plan. More minor, more frequent meals may be advised to help keep your dog from developing bloating, a potentially fatal illness. Health. While Caucasian Shepherds are typically healthy dogs, working with a responsible breeder, those who want to own a Caucasian Ovcharka can learn all they need to know about the breed's health problems. Good breeders use genetic testing on their breeding stock to lessen the probability of sickness in their puppies. However, the breed may be prone to health issues such as entropia, dysplasia of the hips, and heart issues. As we rightly mentioned, obesity is another issue that they frequently deal with. They do not have excessive amounts of energy. Thus, you should see a veterinarian to assess the appropriate amount of food and activity for your dog. Besides these challenges, the breed stays healthy throughout its average lifespan of 10 to 11 years. Are you looking for a larger-than-life fluff ball to round out your pack? On the other hand, he's kind, dedicated, charming, and loving to his family and other pets in the household? Do you think the Caucasian Shepherd Dog is the right one for you? Let us know in the comments section. Consider becoming a member of the channel by clicking the join button to get early access to our upcoming videos plus other membership perks. Also, check out our playlists and click on the video links that pop up at the end of this video. Thank you for watching.